Hi, I am filling in today. I am Victor. I'm also on the cooler mic.
Time to change the bio off of Gone Fishing to,
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. This is our first episode. Do you think we should introduce ourselves first?
Yeah, probably. Hi, I'm Brandon. I'm the host.
For today. Hi guys, I'm Victor. And I am the, token diversity of this podcast so that we can't get into any controversies.
What time travel rules are we using? Are we using Back to the Future rules?
Yes.
So, John, what do you got going on the rest of the day?
The day.
Yep.
Hang out with Brandon a little bit, shoot the shit and have a good time.
When the fuck did Logan get here?
Logan, what are you doing
What the fuck? Dude, you haven't been here since the start. We were just recording with John. Victor, I think we gotta
figure this out.
Oh, fuck. We got a problem.
I have to go to Target and get, Play-Doh for, $1 because I did that when we did this last time, and that was, the best thing because you just play with the Play-Doh and you can't hear it.
No,
Yeah.
I'll eat it.
This is a skill issue. Yeah.
I wouldn't hold you against. I would expect you to eat Play-Doh if I'm being honest.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know. You seem like the kind of kid
What's that supposed to
you
mean?
seem like the kind of kid who used to eat glue in first grade.
First of all,
so true.
I was
so true.
I was not a glue eater. I was a glue sniffer. Okay, that fucking silicone glue shit gets you so high.
Dude, my favorite TikToks are the one guy whose brother is in the, I want to say the Navy, and so he puts on his brother's Navy uniform.
No, he's a Marine.
and
He's a Marine.
He's a Marine. He puts on his brother's Marine uniform, and he just dances around in the jacket and the hat. And all of the comments are these fucking these dudes are people died in that uniform.
No, it's so funny because it's all kids going, people die in that uniform,
People
and
died in that
then the
uniform,
fucking actual people that stay over are this is the funniest shit ever, bro.
And he always replies to the comments with just another video of him dancing in the uniform.
No, because
His brother does it too. His brother does it with him.
Yeah, he
his
also
brother's
does.
back.
When his brother's not back, he just carries a picture frame of his brother, like the military photo, and he's just dancing, bro.
Exactly, dude. It's
Dude,
so fucking funny. Potentially lukewarm take. None of the Disney princesses are that bad.
What?
Yeah.
No,
I said what
none.
I said what I said.
No. I would agree if you said most of the Disney princesses
Most of the
aren't
Disney
that bad.
okay, yeah, that's what I mean.
But okay.
Most of the Disney princesses are not bad. Let's go down the list.
That's a lukewarm take.
We're going to pull this up.
Well, half of them are minors, Brandon.
Yeah, you're right.
2 in the pink, 1 in the stink, bro.
Exactly.
Jeez. Yeah. Today is the day after we had a good time yesterday, Had some people over here. For legal reasons, anything said on this podcast is a joke and should be taken as such. Yeah, no, we got yesterday.
Dude, I got the pictures, broski. Oh god. Brandon, I just wanna say, Brandon, you're dumb as fuck, bro.
Dude, I at the game, came back to consciousness at some point during the game, and then I after when we went over.
So me and Brandon,
house.
me and Brandon went to a friend's house to game. We were playing some Mario Kart and shit.
Get the Mario Kart going.
And then my man loses consciousness. Straight up, we were trying to wake him up, and the dude wouldn't wake up to the point I was starting to get worried. And then we played Wizard, and the man opened his eyes. I'm not even kidding.
Are you reviled, motherfucker?
I'm not even kidding. And he opens his eyes and goes back to sleep. And I'm like, holy shit, bro.
The way my night goes is so we started at 11 o'clock. So I went really hard from 11 o'clock to 1:30. So I'm pretty good at making sure I don't die. I'm pretty good at putting fail safes in place to make sure I don't fucking kill myself. So I told a couple people yo, if I ask for any more, do not give me it because I will not be in a good spot and you'll have to come make sure I don't die. So then I get to the point of the football game where because everything's caught up with me. I got to the find out part of fuck around, find out. And so apparently at the football game, I asked someone to go get me another one. And 3 people had to go, no, don't do that. Absolutely do not do that. Which is okay. So the game is a fucking blur for me. I don't remember anything that actually happened during the game.
Oh my
I remember being at the
God.
game. I don't remember watching it. Like me and another person split off from the group to go talk to some other people, and like then we met back up with everyone else, and then we went to get food, and then that's
food
where I
was
come
good as
back to
hell.
life.
We had to leave at 8. Of how this man was.
I was just asleep on the couch. I was fine, bro.
You weren't asleep, you were passed out, and I think there's a big distinction there.
Yeah.
Sleep is intentional.
Like I know Joe had to almost carry Brandon upstairs to get him back to his room.
Okay, so like all I remember is I was at these people's apartment, and the next thing I knew, I was awake on my couch. I was awake on my couch, like
At like midnight.
At midnight,
remember
and
I
I'm
got a
like,
text
what
from you.
the
We got
fuck
back at
happened?
fucking 9.
He texts me at like 12:04 p.m. or a.m. And he's like, "Are you good?" And I'm like, "Are you good?" He's
Yeah.
like, "Why is this motherfucker texting me?"
Yeah.
He's like, "I just woke up."
No,
I
and then
was like, "Okay."
I had someone over. I was gonna hang out with someone because we both were just like awake and couldn't sleep, and then so I had this distinct feeling while this person was over hanging out. That distinct feeling of
Your mouth starts
your
salivating.
mouth starts salivating really quickly, and your stomach gets a little bit more rumbly than usual, and you're like, "Oh, I'm gonna go puke my guts out."
Oh, really?
So I get up. I go, "Excuse me." I just go like, "Excuse me, I'll be right back." I get up, walk around the corner to get to my bathroom, just lift up the toilet seat. It was just like as soon as I lifted that toilet seat up, yeah, like
No, I just go.
I puked my fucking guts out.
I
bro.
was carrying this man up to his room, and he was like, no, and I go, "No, don't worry, buddy. You're okay. It's okay, buddy."
Yeah.
And then he fell asleep in his futon, and so I was like, "Do you want the Seahawks blanket? Do you want me to tuck you in?" He goes, "Nah."
My favorite activity is going into the dining hall on the weekend in the morning,
Oh yeah.
and you just
People watching.
People watching.
I go
Yeah.
people watching because it's like you see like the people with like their hair's all messy and they look like a fucking zombie and they're just like hunched over a glass of Powerade. And you're like, "Did you have
No,
fun last night?"
I saw this dude this morning. He had the hoodie on. He had like the fuzzy ass slippers, AirPods in, and he's holding this tall ass glass of milk, and he's just shuffling like a fucking old man.
Oh my god!
Dude
Yeah,
looked
no,
like he'd been hit by some sort of motor vehicle. I was like,
I'm
oh
not
my
gonna
god.
lie, this was the first like school wide party weekend, like the
Yeah.
first big school wide party. Cause like there's been parties ever since like school started back
yeah.
up.
I mean, like, there's like like everybody's back parties, but this was like football game day.
Yes.
Dude, I bumped into so many people in the football game. And
Yeah.
we were
Yeah.
all.
Oh, yeah.
we were
You
all-
had to though. You had to kind of like make your way through the crowd.
No, I don't mean bumped into people like hit. I mean like I met people that I know like from classes and
okay,
shit.
okay.
And like I don't think I saw like a single sober person.
No.
Yeah, no,
not at
probably
all.
not.
It's kind of crazy that the Momscast Super Baja time machine has a anti-gravity oxygen field around it, but it's still not as crazy as these clips.
I think we should address the elephant in the room, or I should say the mommy Masato in the room.
Oh my
I posted this on the Twitter at Momscast. Victor and I yesterday we made an investment into the company. We made an investment into the set. We needed some decoration for the set. Need a little eye candy. So what did we do? We went down to the printer, and I had on my flash drive a high quality PNG of Masato from Neon Genesis Evangelion, full body shot, clothed, of course. We're not perverts here. And I went to the printer, opened it up in Paint, did the thing on Windows where you can print across multiple pages, and using 24 pieces of paper, we printed a Mommy Masato who stands at about easy 6 foot. Hold on. Is she taller than me? Is she taller than? Yeah, she is. Easily 6 foot. So she's standing up a little bit. She's up a little bit off the ground.
She is easily 5'10".
She's easily 5'10". No, because I'm 5'10".
Maybe
she's
taller.
Easy 6 foot. So we printed a 6 foot tall Masato from Neon Genesis Evangelion, and it's currently hanging on the wall.
I wanna address that this was all Brandon's idea.
It was because so already it's funny. Like, it's already really funny. But the idea we have for it, which I cannot share with you because the haters will try to sabotage me. The plans we have for it are even better. I cannot share those plans because the haters will try to sabotage me.
It's true. The haters will try to sabotage you.
I'm using this as a litmus test for people I want to hang out with. So Nat, Victor's girlfriend, decided to describe it as incel core. She said that it's incel core. Us hanging it up is incel core.
It kind of is, though.
It kind of is, but also it's really funny. the way I like to think of it is if we had an Asuka or a Rey cutout that we hung up, that's incel core. If specifically Asuka though, like, that's incel core.
No,
No, not Asuka. If it was Rey, that's incel core.
If it's Asuka, it's like racist core.
Yeah, Asuka is racist and homophobic core. I don't know. I think it ties the room together though, because you got poster, Minecraft poster, character select screen, and then in between the Minecraft poster and the character select screen, we have a big 6 foot tall Masato cutout.
There's a reason why you can't have girls over.
Why?
Your whole room just screams. No, it's a lot of red flags.
I don't see what you're talking about.
There's a lot of red flags in here, especially the Weezer poster.
Well, it's not a Weezer poster specifically.
I just imagine that the way it's positioned. I just imagine you in bed with a girl, just going at it doggy style, just watching the Weezer poster, going, "Are you proud now, Reavers?
Well, no,
Are you proud?"
It's either like, depending on which way. She's either looking at the Weezer poster or at the Skyrim map. Those are the opposite sides of the bed.
I imagine you looking at the Weezer poster, going, "Are you proud of me, Reavers? Please, are you proud of me now, Reavers? Please." Am I
Dude,
wrong?
someone got the fucking bubonic plague. I just hear someone coughing out in the hallway. Someone
Oh
got the
my
fucking
fucking
bubonic
God.
plague.
No, there's just so many red flags in your room.
Like what? There's not that many. Okay, so let's see the red flags. Okay, there's the big 6 foot tall anime girl cutout. Blah blah blah. Whatever.
Character select screen is kind
It's not.
kind of a red flag over here.
Disagree. I think it's quirky.
I think that a bunch of like.
I think the character select screen's quirky.
I think that that whole gamer boy setup you've got going on is a big red flag.
I don't think it's a gamer boy setup.
It's not that bad.
It's not a gamer boy setup.
The only thing you're missing are the Funko Pops.
Yeah, I don't have Funko Pops.
Yeah, but you're missing them, and you have the whole gamer boy setup.
How do I have a gamer boy setup?
Spider-Man, Minecraft, Fallout.
Oh yeah. That's missing I have a Fallout pinup poster by my bathroom.
Yeah. Do you know what we need to get? A 4-mic interface.
We do need to get a 4-mic interface.
Guys.
That'll be Christmas. That's coming after Christmas.
I think that's good. So for the, I don't know, or 6 listeners, because I've been checking the analytics, and
Checking the numbers, crunching the numbers.
we have like 6 people that like regularly listen to the podcast.
Yeah.
So our 6 listeners, what are your thoughts on double?
I'll believe that.
What are your thoughts on double guest episodes? Most, there's a big chunk of like Hispanic characters.
I feel like one of the new Green Lanterns is Hispanic, but I don't know if they dropped that book
there's
yet.
a mix. There's a big chunk of Hispanic characters that are mixed, that are Hispanic and Black. And what people like to do series like to do is they like to take out
because Miles Morales is Hispanic. Yeah,
his name is literally Miles Morales. Like his mom's. So this is gonna be really funny because Spider-Man 2009,
2099. Yeah, Miguel O'Hara.
Spider-Man 2099 is Mexican, and Miles Morales is Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
So if you know anything about Hispanic people, it's the Puerto Ricans and Mexicans, especially New York.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely hate each other.
I'm excited for.
So I'm excited for
the Spider. What's it called? Across the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
I'm excited for Across the Spider-Verse, where they just begin like hurling slurs at each other at like Mach 5.
You know that there's nothing more Hispanic than throwing slurs at each other.
I want them to. I want them to bond over Evangelion and Dragon Ball.
No. If there's not a scene where Miles Morales and Miguel O'Hara
are not talking about Dragon Ball, they are not Hispanic.
Yeah.
They are not Hispanic because there have to be a scene where they go down to Taqueria Goku
Oh yeah.
and just like
Dude,
talk.
Okay, so
you know how there's the burger joint
Yeah.
where Miles Morales meets Peter Parker.
Yeah.
Well, the burger joint has to
pull the
be
volume down like.
the burger joint has to be Taqueria Goku.
Yes. So, dude. Okay. So we've begun posting Philly Sueves on the podcast Instagram because I think it's funny. I think it's funny. Victor also thinks it's funny.
It's a little bit funny.
It's a little funny. Well, if we mix it, if we have like a rotation of Philly
Well,
Sueves to post,
this is the
but
thing.
dude, I saw you post the oy no es Sueves, oy es fear. Dude, I almost fucking spit out my drink looking at that.
It's hard.
If I worked mornings, I would have been able to go to the basketball games.
I mean, it's true, but that only applies if you're working specifically the day of the week that the basketball games.
I was. We did our basketball games on like Wednesdays, dude. I worked on Wednesdays.
Yeah, I don't work Wednesdays, my guy.
I don't know. I'm going to them this year. Going to them.
Yeah, me too.
We got to get basketball players on the podcast.
Yeah.
I do. We're getting Barstool CSU on at some point. We
At
will get
some
Barstool
point we
CSU
will
on.
do again. If you guys want to see a hell of a good like player with good highlights, look up David Rhodey. At David Rhodey in Instagram.
He got COVID. He just got over COVID a couple days
He got
ago.
the Bovid.
He was at the
bro.
pep rally yesterday.
Really?
He was at the pep rally yesterday.
And I missed that. No,
You did.
Did you get his autograph?
No, I should have though. I should have been like, "Yo, are you David Roddy, former player for the CSU Rams, and now
Round
player
one
for the
of
Memphis Grizzlies?"
NBA draft, my guy.
So I cut this out of last week's. I was very incorrect. He's like 6'6".
yeah,
He's like 6'6", 240.
he's a big dude.
He's a big ass
He's a
man.
big boy, bro.
He's a big ass man.
He's the Shaq of our generation.
Brandon, help! Help! How do I float back? How do I float back? Help! Help! Brandon, help!
I don't know, dude. The engine won't turn over. What do we do?
More clips?
One Piece,
160 something.
chapter 1065. So,
Yeah.
assuming that I can read 3 chapters a day. That's a reasonable amount of chapters.
No, you can read way more.
Okay, I could read 10 chapters in a day.
You can go all the way up to one like Shonen Jump chapters. You know how short they are.
They're really short. I know.
Yeah.
So I can read. Let's.
you could go.
But this is how many I want to read.
Oh,
I only would want to read 10. Let's say I read 10 chapters a day. 10 chapters. So we're gonna divide 1065 divided by 10 is 106.5 days.
Yeah, it's less than a year. It's
That's
less than
3 months to get caught up with One Piece. Over 3 months.
You're doing super slow, by the way.
I don't care
You
enough
get-
to get caught up with One Piece. I will not be starting One Piece.
See, this is why you get no bitches, Brandon.
I think if I watch One Piece, if I'm like, yeah, I watched 1,000 episodes of a show about fucking pirates.
Can I ask you a question, Brandon? What's the biggest difference between me and Logan and you?
You guys watch One Piece, and I do not.
And
Therefore,
what-
I am more cultured.
No, and what else?
There's no other. There's
No,
other.
no, tell me.
That's it. That's it.
No,
That's the
no.
only difference I could think.
No.
Of. That's the only difference that's coming to mind.
Aside
right now.
from that, come
That's
on.
the only difference that's coming to mind right now.
So,
You and Logan are degenerates who have watched 1,000 episodes of the pirate show, and I am not. I'm the Chad. I have already drawn you and Logan as the Soy Jacks. That will be the thumbnail for this episode. I've already drawn you as the Soy Jack. Batman, I've won.
see, aside from that, Logan's just always hanging out with girls, and then I have a girlfriend. And what do you have, Brandon? What do you have? You have no pirate anime. You have no bitches. What do you have?
I have my Saiyan pride.
So the weather is nice out today.
What?
The weather is nice out today.
Wonderful weather we're having
I
today.
know, right?
I'm trying to think. Hold on. I had a story that I wanted to tell on the podcast today.
Are we saving this one for next week?
What? The weather?
No. Your little adventure towards the dungeon.
What? Oh, no. Okay, no, we can talk about that.
Oh.
Oh, no, yeah, we can talk about this today. Okay. So I was working on Friday night, and so what I have to do for work is I have to be on call to respond to things that happen. And so today I was the primary responder. And so we have to walk around the building and make sure no one's like dead in like the hallways or the bathrooms. So 9 o'clock, all is mostly fine. 11 o'clock, I'm with my partner. We're down in the basement. We're in the dungeon.
You gotta tell it.
The basement of our building is a dungeon. So now I'll set the scene a little bit. I'll use my dungeon master skills to really enhance the scene. Victor, you can play along because you can both play along. You guys know how D&D works and you know how the story goes.
Yeah.
So let me set the scene for you. Well, what are your characters, real quick?
I
I'll beep that. What do you want to be? What class you want to be? What class is she?
Ooh, I would say a ranger.
That's what I said.
That's what I said that. That's what I said.
On God. That's what
I'm saying.
Okay, so what class am I in this story, Victor?
I am gonna be a dashing, long hair, flying in the wind, oath of Weezer paladin.
Shut up. Man's got jokes today. So anyways, the ranger and imagine, if you will, the ranger and the paladin descend into the dungeon from the first floor. Crawling through the dungeon, they carefully sweep the area, checking each room, ensuring that no hostiles are present. Eventually, they approach two identical rooms, both of them right next to each other.
Marked with signs.
Marked with runes. Bathroom. The runes spell in Dwarvish. So, the paladin takes the room to the left. Please roll investigation.
16.
All right. With a 16, you find nothing inside of the chamber. You hear a shriek come from the room over, jumping over to the ranger's point of view. The ranger gently opens the door. As she enters, a foul odor assaults her nostrils. Please roll a Constitution save.
Oh, I got a 4.
Ooh. Not good. A shriek escapes from her mouth as she exits the room as quickly as she entered.
I'll go investigate.
Bravely, the paladin opens the door, also being assaulted by the pungent smell. However, due to his backstory, the paladin gets advantage on this check.
Natural 20.
That's what we like to hear. So, the paladin opens the door. As he enters, he sees a porcelain throne in the back of the room has been violently defaced, as well as the wall and the floor and maybe and everything in there by shit. Someone took a really bad shit in the bathroom. Thank you guys for playing along with the D&D bit. I think that was a good bit. Once I add the music in, it'll be really good.
Yeah. For sure.
So someone took a big old shit in the bathroom, except the problem was that they didn't get any of it in the toilet bowl.
Like not even an ounce.
It wasn't even like a log just sitting there.
It was like explosive diarrhea that's just everywhere in this bathroom. So I go in there. The person I was working with was like, I think someone. She didn't actually scream, but she came out. She's like, I think someone vomited in the bathroom. So I go in there. I'm like, okay, whatever. You know, I used to do like janitor work, so I'm like, okay, whatever. Let me go in there and take a look at least. I'm obviously not gonna do anything about it because I'm supposed to call up. But I'm like, let me just walk in there and see. So I walk in there. I'm like, this isn't vomit. I kind of wish it was vomit. Like, it's just shit everywhere. So I call up to my boss, and I'm just like, what do you want me to do? He's like, well, you need to take a picture of it. So I have to go. So I go in, and I take a picture, and I'm like, this picture is too funny. Like, I have to send it to, like, all of the other people I work with. So, like, we have a group me, and I'm just like, hey, guys, trigger warning. I'm about to put a really fucked up picture in the chat in, like, 2 minutes. So if you don't want to see it, mute this bitch. And so then I send it, and just the best response was just, I have so many questions. What direction were they trying to go? So my personal...
Me and Brandon have different working theories for this.
My hypothesis is that... So again, not a single ounce of it was in the bowl, and also the toilet seats up. So, in my brain, what my thought is that someone drunk comes into the bathroom. They try to take a piss standing up, and like a champagne bottle, like taking the cork out of a champagne bottle, it comes out the wrong way. So then they notice, oh my God, I'm shitting myself. So they try to spin around real quick, and that's why it's all over the wall. But by the time they actually got to the seat, it was done. The damage was done.
You guys missed it. You missed it, Logan, and you were passed out, so you didn't know you were doing it, Brandon.
What? Oh no.
You missed
Oh,
Brandon
no.
hitting the greedy at.
What did he do?
You're joking, right? Like, you're joking? Are you joking?
What did he do?
He was hitting the grid.
You're joking, right? Because I don't know how to do the gritty. So that'd be more impressive that I did it while I was not conscious.
But you didn't really hit it.
Fuck, are you joking, though? I can't tell if this is a bit or not.
Brandon, I can't float back. I can't. Brandon, I can't float back. I can't. Brandon, I can't float back. I can't. Brandon, help! Help!
I got nothing.
CSU had a TikTok go viral. The basketball team.
Oh.
During that trend where you like ask someone for a napkin and then you like rip
Yeah,
someone's
I
shirt
saw
off.
that.
CSU had one go viral for that.
Yeah, dude.
That was pretty good. That's like the most attention we've gotten since like we got fucking bodied by Michigan. In basketball. Dude, we play Michigan first for football at Michigan. Dude, we're gonna get fucking killed.
Bro,
We're gonna get our cheeks clapped. But what if we win though?
It'd be great. It'd be
What
great
if we win though? Because Michigan hasn't been good
we
in a
should
hot
be.
minute.
We should be really good this year. We
I'm,
can cut this little bit out.
I'm so glad I get the good. Like, I'm so glad TikTok's algorithm is like too good.
It is. My For You page has been fixing itself quickly, but for the last few days, I've been stuck in like booby For You page, if you know what I mean. It's like I'm not complaining. It's not what the thing is, it's not what I want to see in my TikTok.
So
If I want to see boobies, I would open Reddit.
dude,
Okay?
do you mean boob talk, breast talk, mommy milker talk, huge melon talk, badonkadonk talk,
Yeah.
honkers talk?
Yeah. Unpopular opinion. Jake G. Kind of mid.
That is a hot take.
Yeah.
That's a very hot take.
Yeah. Like I'm not saying like I am saying he's mid, bro.
How could you do this?
So, this is my reasoning. He's not that hot. Like, all things considered, he's kind of ugly hot at best.
No, he's not, but he's a fucking fantastic actor.
Yes.
He's a better actor than Ryan Gosling is.
Yes, but as to like, oh my god, he's so hot.
No.
Mid.
But as an actor, he's fantastic.
I was talking about like the fucking, oh my god, he's so hot spectrum.
That you failed to give that context in the earlier part.
So kind of mid.
Yeah.
I want talking about Jake Gyllenhaal. I want to see a lesbian version of Brokeback Mountain.
Just go to like a Hallmark store. Go to like
Look,
go to a Barnes and Noble.
We're getting so progressive nowadays. Doctor Who's a woman. Why can't the two bros from Brokeback Mountain be
The
women?
woke mob. The woke mob is remaking Brokeback Mountain.
The woke mob should remake Brokeback Mountain with two lesbians.
I just want to see two girls kissing real bad.
But instead of being two cowboy lesbians, they are two alternative lesbians.
two goth lesbians. It doesn't work though, because like it doesn't work that way. Because like you see two goth girls and you expect them to be bisexual. Like you see two cowboys, you don't expect them to be gay. That's the whole point of Brokeback Mountain. It's their forbidden romance.
Bro,
they're bad for each other, but they need each other.
In this post-Ram Ranch era of the world we live in, cowboys are gay.
Yeah, no, you see someone from Wyoming, you go, you're a little fruity.
Yeah.
You see someone on the Wyoming football team, you're like, are they kissing in there? Are they giving a little tug in the team showers after the game? You see the Wyoming Cowboys, you're like,
You know who's a Wyoming
Are they
cowboy?
Who?
Super Bowl quarterback, or soon to be Super Bowl quarterback, Josh Allen.
Yeah. Was he getting a little tug in the shower?
Maybe that's what he has so much good chemistry with the rest of the Bills.
Him and Stephon Diggs, they got their own little Brokeback Mountain going. Okay, so it's not about winning. Okay, so if you really think, if we start thinking in terms of numbers here, if you're going after a single girl, you got to think about it like Fortnite. Like, you're really gonna go land in Tomato Town, bro? Everyone's landing in fucking Tomato Town. Everyone's landing in fucking Salty Springs. You're gonna go to Salty Springs and fucking loot the shit out of everyone.
Back.
So you're gonna go and you're gonna land down in fucking Loot Lake and you're gonna beat the shit out of everyone there? I don't fucking think so. How many times have you won Fortnite? How many battle royales have you posted on your Snapchat story?
5.
How many times have you won fucking Fall Guys? How many crowns do you have? Because I can tell you, I've won Fall Guys a whopping 3 times. I've won Fall Guys a whopping 3 times. Now let's think about it this way. If you go for a girl who already has a boyfriend or she's married, that's a 1v1.
Like the Gulag in Warzone?
Yeah, like think about it. You have a better chance of winning in Gulag than you do in the fucking Battle Royale. You're going to tell me you'd rather do the 1v100 than the 1v1, bro. You're going to tell me that. It just makes sense, bro. Numbers-wise, it just makes sense.
It just makes sense.
I
can see why you do half the things you do now.
So Victor got saved. I'm sure that they'll come back for me any second now. Right? Right?
You guys have never seen Brandon with neural activation, whenever he sees a good pair of
What? Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't lie. Don't lie.
Brandon with the neural activation, bro. He just goes.
Okay. So I was walking out of one of the dining halls with someone that, like, technically all of us work with this person.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it.
I think I got it.
Yeah, you probably got it. And literally, we're walking out of one of the dining halls, and some girl walks in, and, like, the person I'm with just literally does, like, the... And I was like, no! You did not just do that! I was like, you did not just do that! And they were just like, I'm gonna kill myself. Like, yeah, I would too! I was like, damn! I was like, what the fuck? And then we, like, get down the stairs and meet up with the rest of the group, and I'm like... Yo, they really just, like, fucking catcalled someone. I was like, damn.
They wouldn't survive with all the fucking shit going on.
I am being 100% dead ass when I tell you Titanic is one of the most beautiful movies I've ever watched. That is a beautiful movie.
I think Titanic's overrated.
Really?
Yeah.
I disagree so completely. I think Titanic is a perfectly well-rated movie. I think it's a work of art.
How there's the Wojak memes that I can't believe he didn't cry on Titanic.
I didn't cry at Titanic.
Men have no feelings.
But I can still acknowledge that was a beautiful movie.
I didn't really feel that hardly about Titanic.
I can still acknowledge it's a beautiful movie.
I didn't feel that hardly about Titanic. Like, getting, you know what I mean? Would I wish to be Leonardo DiCaprio?
Why didn't you feel that much about Titanic?
I don't know.
What were you not clicking with?
I don't know. It's not the love story didn't engage me as, like, I would like it to have.
I also get really pissy when people go, "Oh, she could have put Jack on the raft. Jack could have gone on the raft." Like, that's not the point. That's not the point. That's that's not the point of the movie. The point of the movie is that she met someone who, for like a few days, loved her more for who she was than anyone she had ever met to that point or after that point.
That's such a big lie, because if you've ever been on a cruise or in summer camp,
look, you meet those people, you meet like your soulmate on those kinds of things, and you never see them again. Well, it's just how it happens.
Bro, Jack was in it for the money. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, he's not. Brother? He's not in it for the money. He's not in it for the money. He genuinely loves her.
This is not very Sigma male grind.
No, it's
think love is real.
I don't subscribe to the Sigma philosophy. I am a romantic. I'm a hopeless romantic. I'm Charlie Brown.
Yeah, so you know that one scene in Peanuts where Taylor and Brandon.
I've fallen in love.
You know what's your problem, Charlie Brown? You fall in love too easily. Yeah, I am Linus.
I would rather be a hopeless romantic than a Sigma male.
Oh, hi, Brandon's back.
I'm back from my little pee break.
Anyways, dude.
Back from my pee break.
So, a few days ago, I was walking back to my room from work. My roommate texts me.
I'm yet to meet your roommate.
Roommate texts me, "Hey, dude, is it fine if I have someone over?" And I'm like, "Oh, he said someone who's probably not a girl, right?" Because like, if I was smart, because I am smart, I'll tell my roommate that I have a girl over, right? You know, because it's very different if you have a girl over and if you have a guy over.
Correct. Well, no, we're not gonna, if you're straight, there's
straight,
a difference. If you're,
there's a difference. Yeah. Like if you're not like trying to get involved with that person in any shape or form.
Yes.
Agree. Know. So he texts me, "Is it cool if I have someone over?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's fine. I'm probably just gonna go, take a shower, and just sit down and chill because I'm tired from work." I pull up to my room. This whole ass female in my room, bro.
Are we Andrew Tate now? Are we supposed to be like?
Yeah.
And she wasn't making you a sandwich, bro.
Yeah, we're trying to fill that niche now.
Yeah, we gotta fill in the vacuum.
Whole ass freshman girly right there. And after I go in, I go hi, and he goes, "Oh, hi." And then he goes, "Oh, you want me to walk you back to your room?" And she goes, "Yeah, it's fine." And then they exit, and I'm like, bro. So I wait for him to come back. He goes, and I go, "Dude, what the fuck? I'm not mad that you have a girl over, dude. I'm mad that you tell me it was a girl. I could have them somewhere else.
Yeah,
I literally have a friend with a single and a futon, bro. Like,
yeah, and a girlfriend
and
with
a girlfriend with a single."
Dude, I remember one time when we were trying to go to bed, we were in Galveston, we were all at the beach, right? And we were camping right along the side of the beach, and this one kid, he just kept going, "Piss! Piss ass!"
That's definitely peaking the mic.
And the funniest thing was this
good.
counselor dude that he ran the whole show.
Wow.
Was prone in the grass outside of his tent for whatever reason. And so you can
Bro
hear the
had the
piss and the
spins.
ass, and you hear all these giggles from all the guys around him, and you hear fucking Coach Amos yells the dude's name, and oh my god, I fucking swear, I visualized the dude just going
it's just like
pale and squealing.
Though that's what they advertise. They're like, "Hey, we'll pay for your college if you join the military and serve for 4 years, but also it could turn into 5 or 6 or maybe 8."
I don't care about college. I just want my Camaro, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Give me my fucking Challenger, bro.
I want a Challenger, marry a stripper, and
Exactly.
and get deployed, get cheated on, and then get absolutely depressed and kill myself. So we're gonna go back for Brandon, right? Kim? My co-host, Brandon.
Ni idea de quién estás hablando.
Come on, dude. He finally got some bitches.